Hello there. We have a question for you. How does research happen? Well, if you don't know, let's dive into it. First things first, you need to observe something worth a question you want to answer. When you finally get that settled, you might search if someone already thought of it and answer it. If not, you might just learn everything around the subject to make your job easier in the future. That's called state of the art. As soon as you got all that information, you are ready to conduct research, and the preparation phase is done, at least at the eyes of the researcher. But is he alone in this entire process? What kind of resources does he need? Does he need partners? RMA answers all of that. RMA stands for Research Management and Administration, and there's a couple of profiles that vary throughout the research. We're going to talk about those in this video. And keep in mind that these profiles are extremely important to make this research run smoothly. In the preparation phase, you need, without a doubt, a funding advisor that will seek funding opportunities by maintaining a good knowledge about the institution's agenda and national and international actors and so on. Also, in this time, a grant writer can be your best friend if you are a researcher. This professional will provide to you practical advice in order to have a well-written proposal, making sure you are aligned with the budget and the program guidelines and so on. Basically, we'll optimize your chances to be funded. Finally, besides these two important helpers, there's normally a project manager that plays a role in planning, executing, monitoring, and closing projects, and normally plays a leading role in the preparation phase and the next one,
the implementation phase. This phase includes variety of tasks, though the most important parts are the collection of data. After that, we can analyze this data, and after everything, finally at the end, a conclusion can be drawn. Now, some RMA profiles which could be fit into this phase of research are, for example, the laboratory manager when it comes to scientific research. Another example could be the project manager, which was also mentioned, but during the implementation phase, the project manager plays a really important role in executing the project and controlling everything and be accountable for the whole project. So naturally, it plays a really important part in the implementation phase as well.
The third phase, spreading the word. This is the impact phase. What does this include? This is the phase where the researchers reach the public. This phase takes different forms. You can publish your research in an article. You can give different workshops or educational courses on it in schools, universities, or different places for interested people. Or you can communicate your results in any other way. And who are the experts who are working in the third phase? Who are the people who can help you to get the results of a researcher's work? An intellectual property manager is an analyst who manages an intellectual property assets for businesses or institutions. He has expert in patent law or other forms of intellectual property protection. His exercises are to manage and negotiate various research and licensing agreements. A science communicator is someone who bridges the gap between science and the public. He might work in universities, public relation firms, research facilities, laboratories, print or online publications, or other science-related organizations.
With all of this explanation, it's important to note that the role of the RMA's professionals varies frequently. For instance, a RMA professional can play two parts in one, being both a funding advisor and a grant writer. And this dynamic extends to time of action too. For example, an ethics advisor that provides guidance in all ethical issues plays a role in the research from start to finish, as well as a research policy advisor that plays a similar role, though more political oriented. So there's no rules in the way and when a RMA professional can help you. To summarize everything, we learned three phases: the preparation phase, the implementation phase, and the spreading word phase. And remember the part where you needed to make a review in the state of the art in order to start your research? If you think about it, that is only possible if someone before you completed the spreading the word phase. This means that the research is continuous and completes a life cycle. Basically, we all need each other.